Gentlemen, are you tired of the dating game? Constantly trying to find that elusive one while keeping your options open? Well, you're in the right place. Now, before we go any further, I want to be upfront. This isn't something I personally engage in or endorse, but I know that for some of you, the traditional monogamous relationship model just isn't your thing, and that's okay. If you're interested in exploring non-monogamous dating, and today, I'm going to talk about the nuances of doing it the ethical way, the way to explore your options without being a total scumbag. Look, I know the idea of dating multiple women at once can be appealing. Sometimes, you just want the freedom to see multiple partners without all the drama and commitment, and that's perfectly fine. But the key is doing it the right way, with honesty, communication, and respect for all parties involved. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the do's and don'ts of ethical non-monogamy. I'll cover how to set boundaries, manage multiple relationships, and avoid hurting the women in your life. By the end of this, you'll have a clear roadmap for exploring your options while still maintaining your integrity. Let's dive in. Establish clear boundaries and expectations. The foundation of any successful non-monogamous arrangement is open and honest communication. You have to be upfront about your desires from the very beginning. Don't wait until you've already started seeing multiple women to drop the bombshell. Sit down with each potential partner and have a candid discussion about what you're looking for. Are you seeking casual dating, ongoing FWB situations, or the potential for deeper emotional connections? Whatever it is, make sure everyone is on the same page. Establish clear boundaries around things like physical intimacy, emotional intimacy, frequency of contact, and exclusivity. And don't be afraid to reevaluate and adjust those boundaries as needed. Maintaining transparency throughout the process is key. The women you're involved with deserve to know exactly what they're signing up for. If they're not comfortable with the terms you've laid out, then it's best to part ways respectfully. Trying to pressure someone into a non-monogamous arrangement they don't want is a surefire way to end up with a lot of angry, hurt women on your hands. 2. Prioritize open communication. Even after you've set the initial boundaries, the communication can't stop there. Ongoing check-ins and updates are crucial to making this whole non-monogamous thing work. Be proactive about sharing details of your other relationships. Don't just wait for your partners to ask. Take the initiative to keep them in the loop. This helps avoid any nasty surprises or feelings of betrayal down the line. And don't just focus on what's happening externally. Make sure you're also checking in with yourself and your own emotions. Are you starting to develop deeper feelings for one woman over the others? Are you feeling overwhelmed by the demands of juggling multiple relationships? Address those internal shifts honestly. The moment you start withholding information or acting in ways that go against the agreed upon boundaries, you're on a slippery slope to hurting someone. Keep the lines of communication wide open, even when it's uncomfortable. Your partners will appreciate your transparency, and it will go a long way in maintaining trust. Treat each woman with genuine respect. Here's the harsh truth, guys. Just because you've established a non-monogamous dynamic doesn't give you a free pass to treat these women like disposable objects. They're still human beings with feelings, needs, and boundaries of their own. You have to approach each relationship, whether it's casual or more serious, with the same level of care, consideration, and respect. Don't make promises you can't keep. Don't ghost or disappear without explanation. And for the love of God, don't play them off against each other. Remember, these women are choosing to be a part of your non-monogamous life. Honor that choice by valuing their time, their emotions, and their autonomy. If you start acting in ways that make them feel used, disrespected, or emotionally manipulated, you can kiss those relationships goodbye. The key is to find that delicate balance between enjoying the freedom of non-monogamy and still treating your partners like the complex, multi-dimensional human beings they are. With the right mindset and approach, you can absolutely make it work. Avoid jealousy and possessiveness. One of the biggest hurdles in non-monogamous relationships is managing feelings of jealousy. It's natural to feel a pang of envy when your partner is out with someone else, but the way you handle those emotions can make or break the whole arrangement. The worst thing you can do is try to exert control or ownership over your partners. That kind of possessiveness will only breed resentment and destroy the trust you've worked so hard to build. Instead, get proactive about processing your jealousy in healthy ways. Talk it out with your partners. Explore the root causes and find constructive outlets to work through the feelings. Maybe it's journaling, meditation, or even seeking support from a therapist. The goal is to avoid letting jealousy consume you and ruin something good. Remember, your partners aren't responsible for managing your emotions. You have to take ownership of that yourself. With the right mindset and self-awareness, you can absolutely navigate the green-eyed monster without sabotaging your relationships. In conclusion, look, I know non-monogamous non-monogamous dating isn't for everyone. But if it's something you're interested in exploring, I hope this video has given you a solid framework for doing it the right way. The key is prioritizing open communication, mutual respect, and emotional maturity at every step. When you approach ethical non-monogamy with that kind of integrity, you open yourself up to a whole world of dating possibilities. You can enjoy the freedom to explore your options without leaving a trail of heartbroken women in your wake. And frankly, that's a much more sustainable and fulfilling path. So don't be afraid to challenge the traditional relationship model. Just make sure you're doing it in a way that empowers and uplifts the amazing women in your life. With the right mindset and approach, you can absolutely have your cake and eat it too. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and share it with your friends. Your support helps me create more content to guide men through the complexities of dating and relationships. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.